Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Well, when I built my first Maschinen Krieger, somebody said you got to be careful because they're addictive. And then I had a birthday, and I got a gift card, an Amazon gift card. And guess what I bought? Another Maschinen Krieger. This one is the Hund Schwarzer Hund. Now, as far as I can remember from my high school German, that means big dog and black dog. So, let's have a look at what's inside. Once again, it just looks so cool. From what I understand, this is an unmanned vehicle, so sort of a robot, okay? Here we have our instruction sheet, and you can see what it should look like at the end. Has a complete parts listing of everything that is needed. And it has a couple excess parts. And then it has just general assembly instructions. I love how they do their instructions over at Hasegawa, the manufacturer of this one, because they do it in very small steps. So you can pretty much go through this step by step fairly quickly. There are 43 steps, but that's okay. Unboxing these is kind of hard because I'm still really new to this, so I'm not always sure what I'm looking at. But I do love this. They give you some of the different paint schemes that would have been used on this particular bot, I guess you would say. So, we will have a quick look at the parts because, again, it's a little difficult to describe the parts exactly. There are a lot of sprues in here, folks. So let's just kind of pull them out. One of the things I love about these Hasegawa kits is each sprue has a letter, and you can just follow the instructions. You don't have to look through every sprue to find your part. Like this is J, for example. And you can see I don't even know what most of these parts are, but I'll just show you the parts. And we'll see where we go from there, right? Oh boy. How can you can really see these. Sometimes I think I should just take stills of them. But for now, I just kind of want to get building on this one. It will be a little while before I do that, though, because I am smack in the middle of building the U.S. Marines funny car, the 1/16th scale from Atlantis. I'm having a ball with it, but it's one of those things where these kits have a lot of details, a lot of work, takes a lot of time, and so sometimes you want to work things in around the edges of it while parts are drying and other such things. But again, I don't know what most of these parts are. I'm sure as they get put together, you'll be able to tell. But, man, these things just look so cool when they're done. Now, I'm told that my last Maschinen Krieger and this one would be from two different eras in that universe's lore. And because my temptation was to have them doing battle one with the other. But, here's the thing. I'm not a purist. I'm a guy who likes to build models. And if I can figure out a way that my two Maschinen Krieger kits are doing battle, and I think I can make it look interesting, I may still end up just doing that. Just because it's fun. But then you guys know me. I'm the guy who wants to rust out a Corvette. And I have no desire to have a rusty car in my collection, and I really don't have that much desire to have another Corvette. But I know what will happen. If I make a rusted out Corvette, I'll start getting email from people and messages from people saying, Corvettes don't rust, they're fiberglass. And I'll be able to say, you know what? In my world, they do. And it's my model. And if I want to rust out a Corvette, I'll rust out a Corvette. Do you know why? Because it will be fun. And of course, you know my motto, model building is supposed to be fun. Okay. Now, in addition to all the other parts, you can see I've got some rubber tubing here that will, of course, link up to various things. And then we have an actual rubber sprue. And this, of course, is various hoses that will jump from one thing to the other, similar to the other piece that I did. And then we have some of these joint pieces. These help the thing to pose and move, and I love how posable these things are. This particular one has those little, oh my goodness, those little screw heads. I had such trouble putting those on the last one, but I have to admit, when I did all the treatments to them, they looked really cool. And so I'm glad I actually took the time to put them on. Because you know how sometimes you see those commercials where there's an angel on your one shoulder and a demon on the other shoulder? The demon was saying, no one will ever see that. Don't put it on. I put them on. Anyway, a few glass lenses here that I'm assuming will go on various parts of the head. Don't know that for sure. Looks like that might be a rocket exhaust, possibly a rotor blade, and another one. So, and then of course we have this one thing I love about the Maschinen Kriegers is they have a plethora of decals. For various, because you have all these different paint schemes. You have a variety of different ways to do them. Now, the one thing I will say is there's some animal skull graphics on here that are really tempting to me. Because one of the things I found with my last Maschinen Krieger was if you lay those down right and you weather over them, they get really cool looking. So, anyway, I know this was kind of a weird unboxing because I didn't really know what any of the parts were, but I do want to do something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll count the hoses. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Folks, we have 19 sprues of parts. This is not going to be a slammer build. I did some videos about slammer builds. I'm not sure that they're going to arrive after this one, so you may or may not see them first. But, oh, they look good. It looks like it's going to be fun. I mean, look at this character. I'm sorry, that character is sharp looking. That is going to be such a cool robot. I cannot wait to start putting this together. But I'm going to wait, at least for a little while, because I've got another big project that I really want to finish. It's looking beautiful. I'll just give you a quick preview. Here's the painted body. We'll see more about that in another episode. But for now, that's what I got for you. The Hasegawa Maschinen Krieger Grosser Hund Schwarzer Hund. Schwarzer Hund. Excuse me. Yeah, my German's a little bit off. However, looks like it's going to be fun, and that's good because model building's supposed to be fun. So have fun today, guys. Build something cool, something you enjoy, even if you decide to rust out a Corvette. Have a great day.